Morning, everybody. Another episode of Why Ask Why. So, just want to get on here this morning and talk about Trump's announcement last night and see what everybody thought. Now, much like most of you, I'm sure we had some thoughts about what he was going to say, and when he didn't say what we thought he was going to say, I'm sure a lot of our winds kind of took out of our sails. So I just want to get on here. Initially, like most of you, I was still excited about it. Excited about the announcement. Like most of the stuff that's been going on. I didn't know what was going to be said. Nobody knew what was going to be said, except for maybe a select few people. Not us. So so here's my take. So when I noticed that he was not gonna say what I was hoping he was gonna say, it did set me back just a little bit. Just I wasn't upset. I was just kind of heartbroken that you kind of wrap yourself up for what's going to be said, and he didn't go down that path. But again, none of us know what path is going to be taken for Trump to get back in office until this morning. So when Trump announced that he was announcing for presidency of the United States, remember, if you think back, he didn't say running for president of the United States in 2024. Never said it. What's the one thing that when you watch his rallies, you watch the things he never says and things that he repeats. Because if he repeats things more than once, it's usually code. And usually, we use gematria, and just kind of hidden meanings. So, something else that was said, that Pelosi was fired. Well, so what's that? I know what that means to me. It means she's taking a trip to Gitmo. Because we all know she's going to Gitmo for treason and a lot of other things that have been going on. But anyway, so he never said he was running in 2024. He just said, I'm announcing my candidacy for president. That being said, now most of you are new to the channel, so most of us expect Trump to come back, who have been following this for a while, who just want him to come back. He will be back, but here's the thing: he can't come back until January, and I've known this for a while. I've always trying to figure out how is he going to get back to sort of the last 2 years of Biden's term. So, well, publicly anyway. So, my thought: so Biden can be removed, leave office at any time from now until the end of the term. Who's next in line after Biden leaves or whatever happens, how he's out of office? Kamala Harris. Well, Kamala Harris can't be president because she's not a legal U.S. citizen. So that's off the table. So who's next? Speaker of the House. So who can install a Speaker of the House? Should be basically the Republicans, which now have the majority, as we heard last night. Republicans have the majority of the House. That being said, they won't be installed until January. So, which leads me to my theory, well, Trump can come back until January to be Speaker of the House. So that leaves us from now until January, when the new hires get in office. So what can happen between now and January for the the current office as we know it. So again, Biden can leave at any time. So I don't know how nobody knows how it's going to happen. He could either leave on his own volition for his cognitive decline. The Democrats can say, you know what, you're gone, you're ruining it for us. Just, they can say, take a trip, take a hike. Something else can happen, don't know. Just put it out there. Anything can happen. So once he's gone, Pelosi's gone, Kamala can't do it. Who's next up in line? Well, they've got to have to vote. Take a vote, so who's going to be next in line? And some of you might know the answer to this, but it's going to be Grassley. Now, you know why I say Grassley is because a certain letter of the alphabet says trust Grassley. So that being said, Grassley takes office as an interim president until a rightful person can be put in office, which, again, once the House puts Trump in as Speaker of the House, who's your next president for the last 2 years of the term? Donald Trump. So there you go. Will it play out like that? Possibly. I woke up this morning and it kind of hit me that's how it's going to happen. So, because a lot of people, my wife, a lot of my friends, they were kind of, the cells were just stuck. They were just upset, and rightfully so. I mean, because a lot of us have been on this journey for 2 years or even more, for anybody to step up and get rid of the deep state, the cabal, the evil guys, the people who are running the country and keeping us, the people, down in fear, working in debt. I mean, that's what this all, and the children, and most of you know this is all about the children. It's a military operation to take out the bad guys and to save the children. Now, my first few videos on the channel, I talked a little bit about what's going on. I'm not going to go into it now just because it's not meant, this video is not meant for that. But, we're here to save the children. And I think they're doing a damn good job, even though it's not being played on the mainstream media. So, anywho, that's my thoughts of how Trump will be back. And then once Trump's back, probably going to be in March, just because once the new regime gets put in January, they can't just say, okay, you're in. So I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Nobody knows except for those who have the plan, and I'm just kind of spitballing here. So nobody has said all this yet this morning or last night that I can tell. I mean, there have been a lot of people that I've been watching for a while after saying something about Speaker of the House, but we don't know how it's going to happen. So kind of rolling through my head this morning when I woke up, and for the most part, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen from this point. I mean, I think that's the only thing that can happen, because if we have a coup right now and they just take over and kick, there's going to be a civil war. Just not going to be a good thing. So how this is going to have to happen for as little mayhem as possible, this is probably the best option there is. So again, I'm okay with it. Granted, a lot of people want it to happen sooner, which I knew it wasn't, just because he can't come back until January at the earliest, just because that'd be the last 2 terms of the last 2 years of the term. I just want to say this before I sign off. Now, some of you may already know that that's not the real Biden sitting in office. Now, go back a couple years, 2016, 2017, 18, even 2019, and go back and look at Joe Biden's pictures and look at him now. That's not the same person. The body double, a very bad body double, I might add. Now, there's one thing, I graduated I want to say a long time ago, but I did have an IT degree, and I recently had back in 2014, graduated with a criminal justice degree. So one thing you can't change on a person is their fingerprints and their ears. You can't look at their fingerprints on TV, but you can look at their ears. Look at their ears. Not the same ears. Do they change as they get older? Yes, they do. But the kind of outline of the ears don't change. They might get a little bigger. I'm sure mine have gotten bigger. Mine ears are pretty big, but yeah, just those people's eyes that aren't open to what's going on, soon enough will be opened. And I'd rather you guys open your eyes now to see what's going on than all of a sudden be hit in the face with what's going to happen and what's going to come out. I mean, there's a lot more I can talk about this morning, but again, I just want to talk about reactions to the announcement last night. And initially, again, like I said, I'm sure for most of us, we're just kind of heartbroken that just he didn't say what he was going to say. I know we were sitting there kind of in disbelief, but then again, things that he didn't say was what sticks out. And I didn't catch everything, but the things I did catch was he never said he was running for president in 2024. He just said he was running for president of the United States. That's all he said. So, yeah. So, guys, comments. Put your comments below. Let me know what you guys thought about it last night. If you guys watched it, what your take is on my theory, what might happen. And I might hopefully post another video or something later about another topic. But for now, I'm going to sign off. I'm actually getting close to work right now. So, yeah, just make some comments below. Let me know what's going on. And I want to thank you to all the new subscribers that have come on since a couple days ago. Just join me for the ride, and we'll see where this goes. So yeah, why ask why? Stay tuned to find out. You guys have a good morning, good day, and we'll talk to you later.